I went to the shelter, and when I started to walk away from him to go see some other cats, he meowed at me. I'm Rebecca, and this is Atlas's story for GeoBeats.
My good boy.
I adopted Atlas in 2018 in Orlando, Florida.
You good?
They had very little information about him. He was living with someone. I saw on the notes that he was fed table scraps. He's my first cat that I've ever adopted. 5 minutes and I knew he was the one I wanted to take. I also noticed right away that he was missing a tail. Best guess is that he was born that way. He only has the nub, so it just wiggles. He's actually a very shy cat at first when meeting new people. When new people come over, he runs and hides immediately. I actually sing to him to help coax him out from under the bed if guests come over, and if he rubs his head on my hand, that's how I know he's comfortable enough to come out, and he'll do a little meow. It actually took a couple years for him to want to cuddle next to me. He does seem to be afraid of long sticks. Anytime we grab a tube or the vacuum, he gets really scared and he just runs away. Atlas has quite the range of meows. He'll have this crunchy meow for when he's just woken up and is warming up his voice. And he mostly does the silent meows when we're cuddling and he's just a little sleepy and he's happy and content. We'll hear him in the night where he's playing by himself, usually at 3 a.m. Just give this huge roar. He's crazy at night. If I just leave really quick and come back, he'll do a big stretch and meow and stick his tongue out, and it's the most hilarious thing ever.
What are you doing?
He has a hard time recognizing me when I come back from a trip because I think he goes based off of how I smell. So if I smell weird, then he's like, that's not my person. And he'll run and hide under the bed, and I'll sing to him until he comes out to me and he does a little gentle meow. Like, oh, it's you. Recently, when one of my other cats came back from the groomer, he went up to him, gave him a big smell, and hissed at him in his face because he's like, you don't smell like him. He's like my baby, pretty much. He can sense when I'm having a rough day.
Are you a happy boy?
I have a lot of anxiety, and if he can feel that, he's usually right there by me, meowing at me, and it makes me cheer up. I love him so much. Atlas, he's the greatest cat of all. I will take care of him forever, for all the time that he is here. He is set for life. No worries.